Hello.
Doesn't sound very very deep voice.
Sorry. I was wondering, just imagine if tomorrow you met your father. What would you say to him? How would you justify remaining in a government that continually resorted to military intervention, considering his position to war?
Oh, right. Well, I did, just to complete the story, I next met my father 10 years later, because as I recounted in the book, a chap who was just an acquaintance of mine at Leeds University, and the editor of the student newspaper immediately before one, Paul Dacre. He bumped into me as I was going to the library to advice for my finals, and unawed, and said he had something to say to me, and finally said to me, I said, well, come and tell me what it is, and finally said to me, Jack, my mother has married your father. Anyway, it turned out that indeed she had, and this was the first contact, indirect contact I had with my father. The result of that was I got back in touch with my father, and I kept in touch with him until he died, which was in the 1st of March 2002. His views had changed too, so I had very good conversations with my father. He had very robust views about things. I never discovered from him whether he regretted making the decisions he had done to become a conscientious objector. But he wasn't that pacific a man, either in his approach within the family or within his views. And he had a wonderful way of dealing with the press used to turn up from time to time to ask him what he thought about things I was doing. And he was never quoted because he lived in a bungalow in Hastings with his second wife. And he said to me, he said, yeah, I'm John in the family. So John came and said, John, I'm one of those vermin from the Sunday Times. Came on my doorstep. I said, what do you say to that? He said, and he had a very thick South Yorkshire accent. He said, I told him to F off. He said, and they went.
I think on that note,